Hi everybody, let's read this book about whales and dolphins. Many strange and wonderful creatures live in the sea. Some are beautiful, some are unusual, some live deep down near the dark bottom. Some are giant monsters, others are very tiny. Many tiny creatures become food for the bigger ones. These bigger creatures then become food for others. The biggest creatures in the sea is the whale. And of all the animals, the big blue whale is the largest. Whales are good swimmers. They flap their big, fat, flat tails up and down. They use their flippers for steering and balancing. Whales have lungs, so they have to breathe air. They can dive deep, but soon they have to come up to the surface for fresh air. Some whales can stay underwater for over an hour. Look, a whale is spouting. He forces out the warm exhaled air through his two blowholes on top of his head. When this warm air meets the cold sea air, it looks like steam. The whale blows and blows until all the old air is out, and his lungs are full of fresh air. Then, with a giant splash of his tail, he dives deep under the sea. His blowholes shut tight to keep the water out. It's kind of when if you go underwater in a pool and you hold your nose, when they close their blowhole when they go under the water. Listen, the whales are talking special whale talk. Whales make strange clicks and squeaks that other whales can hear. Whales listen through a little ear hole on each side of their head. Scientists think that whales find their way in the water by using a kind of echo called sonar. The sound of their clicks and squeaks travel through the water and bounces off objects. The whale hears the echo and he knows where these objects are, kind of like how bats use echolocation. Plankton is the name for tiny plants and animals floating on the surface of the sea. Sometimes plankton is so thick that it covers the water like a green, yellow, or red carpet. The humpback whale has no teeth. Instead, it has a giant strainer made of bone in its mouth. This is called baleen. When the whale takes a big gulp of seawater, the baleen catches tiny fish and plankton for the whale to eat. There are many kinds of baleen whales. Besides the humpback whale, plankton is their favorite food. Baleen whales are the giants of the sea. The blue whale, the largest animal in the world, is a baleen whale. There's a blue whale, a finback whale, a bowhead, a sei, a gray whale, and a right whale. There are many kinds of whales that have teeth. They all eat fish and squid, but none of them is as big as the sperm whale. This is a beluga whale, bottle-nosed whale, and this is called a Dall's porpoise. And what is that one? We learned about this one when we studied polar animals, Arctic animals. This is the narwhal. Dolphins are members of the whale family. Some dolphins are even called whales. Pilot whales are dolphins that can grow as long as 28 feet long. They travel together in large groups called schools. The killer whale is really a dolphin too, one of the most feared animals in the sea. He will eat almost anything that swims. Dolphins can swim very fast. They often follow ships, leaping and jumping high in the air. Many sailors think that they bring good luck. Some ancient coins and medals show people playing in the sea with dolphins. Most dolphins are playful and friendly. Sometimes they let swimmers ride on their backs, or they save the lives of drowning people. Sometimes they help fishermen by pushing fish into their nets. And that's the end of our story. Bye, guys.